Hi everyone, hi old friends and new friends. This is Sphinx. I work for Greaterheat and also DSPA Asia. So this might be the first time that I bring out all the information of DSPA Asia overview to the whole storage provider global community. It's my honor to be here, and thanks for invite by Porter and Vanessa. For DSPA Asia, actually, we already do some simple announcement in Hong Kong on April. DSPA Asia, known as Decentralized Storage Provider Accelerator Asia. Okay, that's the first slide. Yeah, we currently aim at helping those storage provider in Asia. So when you just read about the name of DSPA Asia, it sounds pretty similar to ESPA, right? For this part, we focus more on Asian area. For those Asian SP, they have some different characters compared to those SP in United States and Europe. So we aim at helping those SP in Asia, which focus on commit capacity ceiling before in the past 2 years, and now they have some problem when they want to transfer their business from CC to the cap. Actually, they face many difficulties. So we already plan to help more than 30 SPs in Asia to help them finish their Falcon Plus transformation, and probably can bring like around 1 EIB DCQ AP power on chain, so that we're excited to see that in the following 6 months. So as Greaterheat, one of the Asian leading SP, well, actually, we're not the biggest one, and we are not the greatest one, but we have some experience about how to transfer the CC to DC. So this is why we talked to Protocol Labs last year on August. We give them some suggestion, like maybe we can just help those SP in Asia who has the same problem like us before, to help them transfer their CC sector. Since, I mean, most of the storage provider, I discussed the problem with them, like, how do you feel about the Falcon ecosystem now? And whether you want to get involved in Falcon Plus business anymore, and whether you have any problem like how to expand your business. But actually they have a lot of problems, and I feel like it's pretty similar as what we have before. So this is why we give the suggestion to Protocol Labs to see where we can help them to expand the Asian SP community, to see what we can do. So Porter, can you go to the next slides? Maybe the page 14.
This one?
Page 14. 14, I think, page 14.
I can't see the slide numbers.
Okay, so it would be the second slide for me.
Oh. Yeah, this one.
Oh, yes. So this is why this part has been created. And what we support to those SP, we support the hardware support and fail support, data cap resource support, and also ceiling as service support, and OEM support, and also the Falcon Plus education program to them. Just one thing that I want to share with you guys, that we don't force any storage provider to purchase any service from DSPA Asia. DSPA Asia definitely is a non-profitable program, to be honest, at this moment. So we will only introduce those technical supplier to the SPs and give them many different options. If they feel like they can cooperate with one of them, it would be very great for us. So what this part will do is we're going to just help them to find the right resources and help them to expand their business, but not like gaining any profit things. So the next one, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, so here's I want to just share more information about the character of this Asian SP. Well, actually, I realized that many audience today all speak English, right? And you guys maybe all located in United States, EST or PST or something. But actually, there's so many Chinese SP, Asian SP. They they have huge amount of commit capacity sectors, but they not join this community update. So actually, they have the time difference between protocol labs and the global community, I think. So actually, they don't have they don't have any um, update from the community since they have the language problem. They most of them speak Chinese or Korea or yeah other language, and but most of them, I mean, 80% SP I talk to, they have at least more than like 20 terabyte CC sector each SP team. So they pretty huge, and it's very complicated to describe their business model since they already get involved in CC sector selling in the past 2 years. It's quite a long time, and they have different department, different business operation models. So it's very complicated compared to other SP in United States or Europe. And because of they have some language problem, so they cannot speak English or they don't even know how to read English. So this is why we have DSPA Asia to help them to have some materials, information, get to them, forward to them so that they can know what's happening in the ecosystem now. Maybe can you give just forward to next slide. Hi, Porter. Can you, can you go to the next?
This is the next slide. Or this one? I can see what number do you want to be on?
The 16. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, that's where I was. Can you see it now?
Yeah. And for this page, I would like to share some qualification of those SP, how we choose the, sorry, 16. Yeah, correct. That's correct page. So for this page, I would like to share more qualification of the storage provider, like how we choose those SP in Asia, like so first of all, of course, if you're the commit capacity storage provider and you want to get involved in Falcon Plus, of course, it would be our ideal target audience. And secondly, if you already working on Falcon Plus but not doing very well, for example, you don't know how to look for those data clients, you don't know how to get the fair collateral, you don't know how to expand your Falcon Plus business, yeah, we can also help you. And for the third one, if you're a newcomer and you might want to invest in Faircoin and you don't know how to invest and you want to be a storage provider, and yeah, this will be the right place for you too. And for the requirements for those aspects, it's not very strict. It's not very strict requirements. If you're a newcomer, at least you, if you're not a newcomer, especially at least you should have some experience in CC storage and management, and some technical skills to understand and operate the Falcon storage service. That's for non-newcomer. That's for the existing SPs. And if you're a newcomer, at least you should be interested in Falcon, interested in IPFS, and you have some knowledge and experience in business and marketing, and you have a very good experience for teamwork and communication skills. Okay, that's our qualification now for how we choose those SP. And okay, the next slide. And now I want to give more detail about our products and technical service for like how what kind of the service that DSPA Asia can provide to the SPs. So we will provide like 3 major categories, more than 10 service projects covering the technical service, products, strategy consulting, Falcon Plus education costs, and introduce the felt long resources and more. So for the product side, we can support the ceiling as service support, but it's pretty limited. If the SP they want more resources, we would just introduce them to the third-party vendors. And we will also provide the 3-month data cap support for each cohort. This one, we want the SPs who join in this part can learn how to apply for LDN and EFIL and how to look for the data clients. So we only give 3-month data cap support to them. And we will also introduce them to some DeFi supplier or the CeFi supplier like CoinLease, Dharma, Palladium Max. And if they have the requirement for this, yeah, we will definitely we introduce them to those lenders. And for the technical service side, we currently can provide like 3 kinds of the service, like the customizable SP remote operation and maintenance service, and the integrate sealing and storage service, and also the cross-border migration service for those SP clusters. Just in case, we will only provide the third-party vendors candidates to those storage providers. We'll give them many different options, but it will be very qualified. Also, we will provide them the Falcon Plus education service. This is what we're gonna do in Hong Kong very soon. So, okay, can you just forward to the next slides? Yep, the next one. This one is pretty simple, just to show how the SP can onboard to DSPA Asia. It would be very simple. The first step would be onboard. The second would be the KYB, KYC, and the third one would be like we're gonna just provide the service after we finish the verification. So it would be pretty simple. Just one thing is important is that we need to record those SPs node, so that we can just just check what's going on for their nodes and what's their data cap QAP growth plan, so that we can know how to help them. Okay, this is a very simple onboarding process. Can we just forward to the next one? Okay. Here would be the 5-stage journey of the FEL Plus business transformation. If you are already joining DSPA. So first one, I already just say that we will have the registration process, and then our customer service manager will call the SPs to have the online or in-person meeting to see what's going on with them, what kind of the difficulties that they are facing with, and whether they need the data cap or maybe they don't know how to apply for EFIL, LDN. And okay, after we know what's going on with them, so that we will know how to help them, and we can just help them to set up a customized plan for transformation. And after that, we'll provide them the Falcon Plus course. It could be virtual and it could be in person. And the next one would be, we were gonna have an in-person bootcamp in Hong Kong and also in Singapore. And we're gonna have a Hong Kong bootcamp very soon. And after that, we will begin the implementation and assistance to them. And then, yeah, they will just graduate. Next one, I will just introduce a little bit about our roadmap for DSPA Asia. The roadmap things is very simple. So today I'm still in preparation of DSPA Asia.
Maar je hebt heel veel mazzel, want je hoort het niet.
Oh, sorry.
Hida, can you go on mute, please?
Sorry for that. Just a little
Apologies.
bit. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Never mind. Yeah, it's pretty simple for the roadmap. But actually, we're still in preparation of the first bootcamp in Hong Kong. So the first bootcamp will be held from 25th to 27th in Hong Kong, Connaught Hotel. And we're gonna just have another bootcamp in Singapore on September. Yeah, we're still preparation. And yeah, we can just go ahead for next slides. Yeah. And now I want to just introduce a little bit about the bootcamp in Hong Kong for the cohort first. So we already just invited speakers from Protocol Labs, from Falcon Foundation, and from many different ecosystem partnership team. And as you can see that if you have interest in our agenda, you can just click on it. Yeah, I just put the website on it. And yeah, we can just go ahead for the next one. Yeah, that's and this page shows the bootcamp course. So we have two kinds of the courses. The one will be basic courses, and the other one will be the advanced courses. For the basic courses, we will have more business modules and technical modules. It will include the core concept and Falcon Plus development history, and something that if you want to join in Falcon Plus, you need to know. So it would be the business side, and for the technical side, we will teach those SP like the overview, what's the technical difference between DC and CC, and what kind of the tooling that you need to use when you when you want to operate Falcon Plus, and what's the deal sending, and how can you just import the deals. That's for the technical side, and for the advanced course, it's more kind of like how can you develop your own business. So we invite many speakers. They have they are very experienced in Falcon Plus business, and most of them are leading SP, and they already just developed very good applications for Falcon to let more startup provider to use. You'll be very convenient for the whole ecosystem. Okay, so that's the course for the first bootcamp, and we can just forward to the next one. Okay, so this page shows our speaker team list. I'm very excited to say that we have Protocol Labs, Falcon Foundation, Starboard, Align. We see Align also here today, and Cupid2, Huawei, and Palladium Max, Fairjive, and Venus, and Titan Network, BDX, eHear.com, STFuel, SFT Protocol, Glyph, and also Philips and Fel Plus Landing and MFieldDAO. So we're gonna just invite them to give some experience for different courses to the SPs. Some of them are virtual meetings, some of them will speak in person. Okay, so yeah. We also invite some leading SP from Asia to share their experience with the participants in the bootcamp. I think this is pretty important in Asian community, since many SPs stay in Asian, especially in China mainland. They want to see more experience from others people, other teams, especially if the team is doing very well in Falcon ecosystem. So I think they are willing to see what's going on, what will happen for the next step. So most of the leading SP can provide some technical service to those SP, so it will be very helpful to the SP participants. Okay, so even though we already closed the registration for the Cohort 1 bootcamp, but if anyone from your side want to know more about bootcamp, our second bootcamp in Singapore on September, you can just let me know. I just forward the bootcamp registration form, and yeah, in the other QR code, you can just contact me on Slack or just send an email to me. Yeah, you'll be very helpful for me, and very helpful this part Asia. Yeah, your suggestion is very precious. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Sphinx. Why I get so excited about DSPA is not only is it a means for evolving and growing the ecosystem in Asia Pac, I also think it's key to our long-term strategy. I think we get so myopically focused on what's ahead of us in the short term over the next year, but what can we do in 5 years? How do we get to 50 exabytes of storage onto the network? And it's a program like this that's going to evolve how Asia Pac participates, that I think becomes very critical to our long-term strategy. So very excited that Greaterheat is taking this on and is launching its first cohort. So please be supportive.